Hey guys, this is Robin, trans guy from Toronto. I haven't posted a video in a while, but I'm gonna try and make this short because my computer's dying and I'm too lazy to charge it. So I'm coming up to 1 year on testosterone in like 3 weeks. That's pretty fun because this year has just flown by. So I recently moved out. I was living with a girlfriend, but I have moved out and I'm living back in Toronto with two guys and a girl. And I've noticed since I have no longer been living with this girl, I feel like I'm starting to look manlier and like I'm noticing more changes, more like subtle, but like more like I subtle, but more of them, if you know what I mean. Like, I'm noticing I can, like, my muscle is kind of starting to come in now, and like facial hair is starting to come in more. I mean, that could also be because I'm almost a year on testosterone, but some things. So I still have my period, which sucks. Like, still a month apart. I just don't have cramps anymore, which is nice. But so I'm going up on my dose, like only like 0.1 milliliter to hopefully get rid of that. If not, then eventually, hysterectomy. I think that's what it's called. Eventually that comes in, but that's not covered by OHIP, so that would have to be out of my own pocket. So I've been doing my own injections for about like 10 months. And as of 4 injections ago, I like couldn't do it. I was just like all ready, and then I was just like, oh god, and I couldn't. My brain was like, no, don't stab yourself with that. So my last 4 injections, I haven't been able to do them. So the first 2 I got my mom to do. It was a very emotional day because I was like, what the hell? And it was all in my head. But I've just kind of accepted that I can't really do them anymore. And then my last 2, I got my roommate to do them. But of course, my doctor is like, you need to come back and we're going to go through it with you again because you can't have these random people doing them. It's just getting the needle through the skin is the hard part. But once it's in there, I can like take over and do everything else. But it's like, I just can't do that first part. I've noticed something about myself, not trying to offend anybody, but I'm one of those trans guys that's like not always proud to be transgender, which sounds really harsh, but I've like just recently began to like accept the fact that I am within the LGBT bracket, Q, all that stuff. I don't know the rest of them. And it's been a lot nicer. It's like just because I'm a trans guy doesn't mean I have to like go to and hang out where all the straight people hang out, like maybe I have more fun hanging out with gay people anyways, because I do. Because I can just like be comfortable, and that's fine. So, and you know what, I'm not gonna lie, when I used to identify as a lesbian, and I was kind of sad to like put that life behind because I was like a really confident lesbian and I had like it was a lot of fun. But I mean, now I'm kind of like, wait, now I don't have to like say bye to that life. Like I can still like channel my inner lesbian. That sounds really bad. Someone's gonna get mad at me for saying that. But I mean, like, I don't know. I've decided to just be like proud. It's hard to be proud of something that, most of the time you wish you weren't. But I mean, I would rather be a trans male than a cis female, right? Which sounds weird, but yeah. Some other changes I've noticed just within the community is I get hit on a lot of guys now, like a lot. Like every time I go out, I get hit on by guys, which I'm super flattered because I mean that means the hormones are working. But yeah, I don't know. And also just like interacting with dudes, I get a lot more like buddy and like man and stuff like that. Like hey bud, like it's like feels more, I feel more like respected. Whereas I don't know, before I like knew that I was trans, when I was around guys, I felt really like judged. But I mean, I think that was just in my own head of like I felt like people were laughing at me just because I was like dysphoric and I didn't, I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so I went home for 4 months because I was gonna move back to BC, but I didn't like it, so I'm back in Toronto. But I'm happy that I went home because that helped my family adjust to what's going on with me right now. Like I got there with everyone calling me she, her, sister, daughter, and I left with everybody calling me him. And my mom introduces me as her son now, and brother, and like they still mess up sometimes, but like they're like, oh my god, and like correct themselves. So like they're very respectful now, and like they understand that this isn't just a phase. I took my plugs out and I ordered smaller plugs. They just haven't gotten here yet. But I feel like it makes my jaw look a little wider because when you have got like teeth, it kind of, I don't know. So that's new. Yeah, my 1 year's coming up. Don't really know what I'm gonna do, if I'm gonna like celebrate. Maybe I'll go get a steak. I'll probably be working that day. I think that's all I have to say. Thank you for watching.